This meditation is a body scan, and this body scan helps us move from doing to being, exploring sensations we notice as we go through the entire scan of the whole body. Now, you might like to do this body scan lying down, or if you prefer, you may sit on a chair or a cushion. Just do what feels right for your body in this moment. And if you're lying down, you might want to cover yourself with a blanket or place a bolster or a rolled up blanket under your knees. Just orienting yourself to this present moment by taking a few deep cleansing breaths. Just letting go of any ideas of what a body scan is or how to do it or what might or might not happen. Let's set those thoughts aside for now as we start this practice. So begin by noticing your body making contact with the seat or the floor. And close your eyes and lower your lids in a downward gaze to minimize distractions. And just noticing any pressure, any contact on your body, or the clothes that you're wearing, or if your skin is exposed to the air. Just noticing what that feels like on your skin. Noticing the rise and the fall of your belly, breathing in and out. Being aware of the breath as it moves in and out of your body. Breathing in, belly rises, and breathing out, belly falls. Attending to this as best as you can in this moment. And feeling like you're sinking even more into the seat or on the floor with each exhale. And shifting attention intentionally, noticing sensations you feel or might be feeling in your forehead. Maybe you notice some pressure, tightness, or prickliness, or maybe you feel nothing at all. And notice that. Nothing to fix, just noticing sensations that are present in the forehead. And you'll notice how quickly the mind begins to wander, and this is totally normal. And when you do notice, awesome, wonderful, just gently and kindly bring your attention back to the forehead. And now moving our attention to the eyebrows and the eyeballs. What sensations are you noticing here? Does it feel like to attend to this part of your body? Now moving the attention to your cheeks and your jaw Noticing if you've been holding in any tension in your jaw. Can you let it go? Or just notice what it feels like. There's tightness, tension. Notice the nose and the sinus cavity. Paying attention to what you feel. Perhaps you can feel the cold air coming in through your nose as you inhale, and the warmth of the air as it exits your nose. Now bringing attention to your lips and your mouth, and maybe even sensing the tongue. Can you feel the sensation of the tongue touching the roof of your mouth or your teeth? And then moving the attention to your chin. And just noticing what that feels like. Can you feel your chin from the inside out? And now moving your attention to your ears, exploring the inner ear and any sensations you might notice in the outer ear or the inner ear, perhaps tingling. And now moving the attention to the back of the head, and noticing what it feels like if your head is making contact with the ground. What does the top of your head feel like? Does it feel different than the back of your head? Moving our attention down now to the neck and to the shoulders. And what sensations do you notice here in the front of your neck? And do you notice any throbbing, tightness, or numbness? Can you feel the connection of the neck to the head? And if so, what do you notice here? Now moving to the back of your neck. What do you notice here? Is there a different sensation than the front of your neck? Or is it the same? Moving your attention to your shoulders, do you notice if you're holding anything in your shoulders? And what sensations are here to be noticed? What is the quality of that sensation? Just noticing. And releasing our attention here and intentionally moving our attention to any sensations you might feel in your fingers. Starting with the little finger, the fingertip, and the ring finger, and the middle finger, and the index finger, and the thumb. And noticing the space between each finger. Are they tight, loose? Is there moisture? Perhaps itchiness? Noticing each finger, aware of whether the sensations are different from finger to finger. Noticing if there's any difference from hand to hand. As you move your attention to your hands, the back and the front of the hands, and the wrist, and the lower and upper arm, and just noticing what this connection feels like, and any other sensations you might be feeling or not feeling. And moving the attention to the torso. Notice if there's any sensations in the chest, in the abdomen, perhaps noticing the rising and falling of the breath. Noticing how that feels for you. There are no wrong answers here. Just noticing, maybe if you feel any temperature changes, any heat, any coolness in your chest. And just letting that go for now and bringing your attention to your back, from your neck down to your sit bones. And just notice what that feels like. Whether you're lying down or sitting up, and just noticing the sensations that you feel, how gravity is holding you up, what your back feels like on the earth if you're lying down. What does that feel like to be supported? And what does it feel like to hold yourself up if you're sitting? Again, just noticing if your mind is wandering. And if it is, and it will, when you do notice, smile and gently bring your attention back on the body, celebrating that moment that you come home. each and every time your mind wanders. Now moving your attention from the back to the sit bones and the buttocks and what that feels like sitting on the chair or cushion. If it's hard or soft or any pain or no pain or stiffness or flexibility, just noticing whatever you feel. And bringing your attention to your legs, your upper legs, your lower legs on both sides. And just noticing maybe the material of your clothes on your legs, or if you notice nothing there, or what sensations you do feel. And do you feel a difference between the right and the left legs? Now moving your attention to your feet. And if you're barefoot, can you feel the bottom of the floor touching your feet? And what does that contact feel like? Is it cold? Is it warm? Can you feel the texture of the floor beneath your feet? If you're wearing shoes, maybe noticing what that feels like to have your foot encased in the shoe. Is it tight? Is it, is there room for your toes to move? Are your feet numb? And your toes? Can you notice each toe and each space between the toes and the connection between your toes and your feet? And what does that connection feel like? And then gently letting go of this focus and getting a sense of the whole body, sitting or lying down. And what does the right side feel like and the left side? Do they feel different from one another? And what does it feel like side to side and back to front? Noticing the sides of your body, noticing the back and the front of your body, experiencing the entire body as a whole. And noticing a feeling of spaciousness brought into this moment. And noticing the body breathing effortlessly, feeling more connected. As we come to a close with this body scan, when you're ready, slowly, very, very slowly opening your eyes, taking a few deep breaths, and taking some time to look around the room, becoming oriented back into this space, stretching gently, Just noticing, what do you feel now? Does your body feel any different than when you first started? Just taking notice. Taking some more deep breaths as you mindfully move into your day, taking this mindfulness, this connection with your body out into your life.